Alright, this is Vegeta8259 again, and today we're going to be doing a review of the Speed Grade Wing Gundam. And as you can see, it's in a nice little foil pouch. You just tear it open, and it's actually got a little Ziploc zipper so you can reseal the bag. And you can discard the bag for now. Inside you will find a kind of a box with no ends with just different model kits advertised on the back, illustrations on the side and the front, and then let me get my clippers here. Should have brought my X-Acto knife. On the inside of the box you've got the instructions. So let's see if we can build Wing Gundam within the 11-minute time frame YouTube gives us. Or I guess it'd be 10 minutes now. So let me get these bags open, get all our frames out. As you can see, these pieces are already pre-painted, hence the I guess the draw of the Speed Grade series. They even give you a tiny frame just for Wing Gundam's face. Alright. This will probably be a two-part review. I don't think I'm going to be able to review it and build it in the same video, but alright. So I guess this will kind of be like a Let's Build series. Now, I've already built my RX-78-2 Gundam, and I have to say it was actually pretty nice. The painting was okay, because, I mean, honestly, you really can't expect too much on a pre-painted kit. It's going to be about the same as what you would see on a Gundam action figure. And I'm not talking like a fixed figuration, I'm talking about like one of the old MSIA figures. But anyway, let's see. I need this piece. But what I was actually surprised about was the articulation in these figures. The articulation is surprisingly nice. It was almost as good as the high-grade RX-78. Not the new one, because I don't have the new one, so I'm not really sure how the articulation is on that, but it was about as good as the articulation on the old high-grade RX-78. And it looks like the construction on Wing Gundam is a little bit different, but should still be pretty quick. Alright, let's see. Feet. These go together. Do the same thing on the other feet. I like to build my models from the feet up, just so that they have something to stand on while I'm building them. Let's see, I wonder if they did the same thing on this kit as they did on the RX-78 Gundam. Yeah, it looks like it. My only gripe about the Speed Grade kits so far is that the knee and elbow joints weren't painted. I'm going to move this down because I think you guys probably just missed half of what I did in the past 2 minutes or so. Anyway, I built my RX-78 and noticed that the knee joints and the elbow joints weren't even painted. The rest of the kit was painted fine, but as you can see here's the thighs, and the knee joints are just white, which kind of bugged me. Because if you're going to paint the rest of the kit, why leave the knee and elbow joints gray? Doesn't make much sense to me. Anyway, we'll just connect these two pieces together, and these two. And really, these speed grade kits are so simple, and the parts are easy to identify that you almost don't even need the instructions. Because I'm going to be honest, I'm not even looking at the instructions for building these legs. Because, I mean, you know a Gundam leg when you see it. And it's really not all that difficult to put together. Let's see, I need this piece. Alright, and these are 1/200th scale, which is actually the same scale as the HCM Pro action figures that Bandai makes. Although, you can probably bet that a speed grade model isn't going to be painted nearly as well or articulated nearly as well as a speed grade kit. I mean, what do I... see, that's what happens when I start modeling. I say things that don't even make any sense because my mind's concentrating on snapping these parts together rather than what's coming out of my mouth. And this, sorry to say, but this actually isn't quite as speedy as I was hoping it was going to be. I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to finish it within the 11-minute time slot. Alright, I will caution anybody that buys one of these kits to be very, very careful with the face and the V-fin parts, because they are the smallest parts of the kit and they are very, very fragile. In fact, I almost cut off my RX-78's V-fin while clipping it off of the frame. Alright, now for the arms. One cool thing about these kits is that a lot of the parts are simplified, so like parts that would normally be, you know, made of 2 or 3 parts on a regular Bandai kit, like this upper arm piece here, is just one piece on the Wing Gundam, on the speed grade. Alright, next up we've got, like, I'm going to have to look at the instructions for this one. Let's see, arms. Okay. Ah, Wing Gundam actually has gray elbow joints. Thought they were going to end up being white like the RX-78 too. Alright, there we go. Clip off these lower arms. Now, one of the ads I saw for these speed grade kits advertised that they could be completed in 10 minutes. And I gotta say, I don't think I'm gonna make it, even though I am assembling this kit really fast and not even looking at the instructions. I don't think I'm gonna make it within the 10-minute time frame that Bandai claims is possible. Alright, that's one lower arm done. I'll just connect that on to his upper arm. There we go. Wing Gundam's head is a little bit loose, more so than RX-78's. Not that RX-78's head was loose anyway, but Wing Gundam's is, which isn't too big of a problem, I don't think. Anyway, let's do the shoulder armor. And we've got 1 minute left, so I'm definitely not going to make it. But I guess this will end up being a 3-part review. I was hoping to get it done in 2. The only downside to the pre-painted aspect of these speed grade kits, well, really there's 2 downsides. One is that if you clip the parts off at a place that just happens to be painted, you're going to be left with a little spot that's the same color as the plastic and not the color of the paint. And the other is that sometimes the paint jobs on these things can be a little sloppy. So I'm going to end this here and come back for part 2, and we'll finish building Wing Gundam.